Everybody. So today I'm going to show you a quick project that I've been working on in the past few hours, just like to be able to vibe code from your probably like your couch outside of your computer, not in front of your laptop. So what I did here is in my computer, I ran Cloud Code Sandbox in this specific version that I coded, that I forked from the original project. And I can see now in my cell phone all the containers that I'm running in my computer. At the same time, I ran the code that I had for this specific project in a specific repo, and I made sure that I had the port exposed and made sure that I had hot reloading working for the specific front end that I'm gonna demo here. So as you can see in another tab, I have it connected to the my IP with the my local IP with the specific port for this website that has been coded before. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna select the container and then I'm gonna code from my phone with my voice and let it alter the thing for me so I can test it and see the results from my phone still. So the idea behind this is kind of like, well, I want to like vibe code this feature and understand if it's gonna work, but I want to test it from my phone too. So pretty much what it can be done here is just like, okay, I'm gonna access the same port, I'm gonna see the same things, and I'm gonna run it, let Claude figure it out, and then I'm gonna come back to my computer. Maybe the next day, I can do this watching Netflix or watching YouTube late in the night, or even from my bed if I wanted to. So this kind of like the idea is to increase a little bit productivity for hacky projects that you might be doing in your like side projects time. So I'm gonna click Claude Sandbox here. Of course, the interface is kind of buggy, uh, but what you can do here, so I'm already like in this session with Claude Code in this bypass permission session, so it can do pretty much anything. I don't have like to be authorizing Claude to do stuff. It's just gonna do it. And it's safe as well because it's running inside a container, so it doesn't have access to any files in my computer other than the code that it pulled from the folder that I have it running in my computer. And then I'm gonna just ask the simple stuff here. I'm just gonna ask to change the color of the background of the website. So this is executing in a mono repo, so it's gonna have to search a little bit, but it's gonna work. Hey Claude, how are you? Can you please alter the background color of the main website and the front end website in this repo? Okay, so it failed for the audio. Let me try it again. Hey Claude, can you alter the background color from blue to red in the front end for the website that we have, the static page? Okay, now it worked. It's just like a problem pressing the button. So I'm gonna send it and it's going to start working. So what it works, what it's doing is actually going through the files, understanding a little bit. I gave like a little bit of context saying that is the front end for the website. So it's just going like straight to the right folder. But as you can see here in my application, nothing changed yet. But let's see. So it's thinking. So as you can see it already changed the colors. It did what I asked for. Not everywhere, but change a little bit like the themes, the buttons, and things like that, which is pretty much what I wanted. If I wanted to follow up, I can just go and say, I'll have to update the page because the terminal in Claude Code is a little bit buggy, but then it just goes back to my session. It's still working on it. I could give it more time. I could interrupt it. I don't care. Um, just to clarify a little bit the idea here, I pretty much have been working with a lot of projects where I have like this very huge spec, and I want this to start working for me during the night. And very often I would just like kick off a project, and after like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of Claude working, it would realize that it had to use like some permissions, and had to ask like to access a specific folder, or access or execute in a specific command. And it just didn't really work for me. So very often I would just come back like the next morning, open at 6 a.m. and see that Claude didn't code anything because it was waiting for permissions. And at the same time, I didn't really want to like go and let it run everything without asking, because it wasn't safe. I've been working with Gemini and other models in the past, and they have let me down a little bit because they deleted files and altered stuff in my computer that I didn't want to. Uh, so here is 100% safe, 100% testable, and you can just go and vibe code whatever you want. And then once you're serious about it, you just go to your computer, see the changes, commit, do whatever you want, or even like fork this repo and do whatever you want with it, and evolve this, make it more reliable, better, and make it work for you.